I can tell this is a miracle in your world. I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. Remember you still have this effect. How you looked when we met. You are so incredible. Still have this effect. How you look.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back.
Oh, what has happened here? De Jong. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pedri. That has been cut short. De Jong. Koundé cuts out the pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dani Olmo. He's in plenty of space here. Might be danger here. He's had a shot! Rafinha gets flagged offside. Now it's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Barcelona, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And it's Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. That's great control. He's picked his way through. Spread it left. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. He is through here. Gets his head on it. Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Little pass back. Yamal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Pedri gets... He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Casado.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Araujo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Surely now! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Lewandowski, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been...
And he shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's found the way through. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to get it away. Aims beyond the defence. Back into the middle. There's the shot! That is terrific from Lewandowski! A finish of true class! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit. Chance!
It's their second corner of the game. Koundé can get it clear. And he's had a hit!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Araujo. Rafinha. Araujo. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Driving forward, and they can counter here. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's big chance! One-on-one! Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's being shifted off it.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That's been cut out, well played. Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! And that's caused a worry or two.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So a Barcelona free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Rafinha! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do. Up. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Vamos perdiendo, pero aún queda mucho partido. Podemos remontar, ya lo creo que sí.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Araujo. Oh, super ball. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Out to the right. Plays a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
Koundé calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's just the goalkeeper to beat. Araujo. De Jong. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Yamal. And the shot! That's another chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Lewandowski. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Lewandowski! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Corner it is. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Now it's Rafinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Dani Olmo, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he get it through? Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Pedri short changes him with that pass. Pedri, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Looking here to chip it through. Rafinha finds himself offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's out for a goal kick. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Casado. De Jong. Barcelona finding their passes. And Araujo. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafinha. De Jong. Casado. Played back in. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been drilled in. And this is Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Tries to pass it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nicely aimed pass. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Casado. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for the run. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's a good ball. Oh, important interception. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. That is good alertness. And it's Olmo. Pedri. It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lovely ball and a real chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, they can break here. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! He scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Shot a goal! Goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now, can they get him away? Nicely aimed pass. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Thuram. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's picked it up out wide. Stood up well to him there. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Thuram. Can he finish? Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That is ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Looking for the run.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Hernandez getting this one clear. Ball's played through. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. Mignon claims it. Safe hands. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Koundé. Camavinga. And France can counter now. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Colomboigny! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Koundé gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Olise is standing over this one. This then an ideal chance. Olise! He went for the corner. Koulibaly. France looking to pass their way through. Saliba. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Mbappe! Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Koundé. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Camavinga, and he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position, played in with purpose. Mignon deals with that nice and simple. And this is Dembele. And here's Olise. He is through here. And he's making progress on the ball. Koulibaly receives it in a wide position. And he shoots! Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. Will play through for the wide man. Tchouaméni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Mignon claims comfortably. And we've reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Dembele. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tchouaméni. Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, not quite. He might be in here. Can he finish? Koundé. Camavinga. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final.
There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France have their second corner now. France are looking to go forward now. Conte, and here's Camavinga. Barcola cuts it out. Barcola absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ball is over the line. Koundé, and here's Camavinga. That has been cut short. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barcola has it in a wide position. Tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having a shot! And he hits the net! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Thuram. Oh, that's a fine interception. Olise. And it's Camavinga. Barcola. Conte. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Dembele. Olise. And it's Dembele. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the right. What a throw in. Traoré. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Dembele! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. It's fallen kindly here. They've scored! France are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there.
He gets big! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down?
Chance for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Great vision. It's come to nothing. Oh, super ball. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. It's in! They have stolen level at the last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dembele gets into a good position. It's crossed into the middle. And a terrific header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Played right into his path. Now it's Thuram. It's Thuram. And the shot! Hernandez getting this one clear. Now it's Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that looks a decent ball. He's looking wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that's that. France pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Thuram voted... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day.
And already we're underway here. Real chance! It's there!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty.
England have themselves a chance from the spot
To increase the lead.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
2 goals on the day, and he made...
And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. It's come to nothing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good ball, good take.
He's had a shot!
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
England find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking for options for movement.
And that's been... Takes a shot! It's in!
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
England give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
And the finish!
Lewis Skelly. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Eze. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, super ball.
Big chance! It's there!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
England blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And we have our very first corner. Referee's given a throw. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Saka in acres of space out wide.
Stones.
And it's Bellingham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Big chance, must be!
Now can he find a finish? This their second corner of the game.
Stones.
Yehi.
Gordon.
Somewhat off touch.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Chance! He scored!
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
England playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Palmer receives it in a good position here. He's got away. Bellingham with the delivery.
Oh, shot a goal! Oh, extraordinary.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Threads one in. Palmer. Oh, what a ball! Picked out brilliant.
Decent chance!
Bellingham. Palmer.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Saka looking to get on the end of this.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
England have their third corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in.
Stones.
Konsa has a look and plays it forward. Stones gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. And he's managed to get free.
And he shoots! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cross flow. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lewis Skelly.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And it's Palmer.
Great chance! Off the post.
And that was nowhere near his best. Bellingham. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's played through for him. Saka.
Chance, surely! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough.
The regional police department.
That gets things going for the second half. Out towards the flank.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
He is through here. And the shots! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
England really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's going to be another corner, I think. They're up to 5 corners now. Skillfully cut out. He is so...
Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
England go into the lead. And this is Kane.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style!
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he welcomes it in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He has a look up. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries a shot! It's in!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been cut short.
Stones.
He's looking wide.
Gordon
looking to play him in.
Bellingham receives him in a wide position.
Tries to pass it through. Saka proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Can he get onto this? Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Opts to play it back. And it's Palmer. Played out to the right. Ball swung in.
Oh, smashing!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Saka.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That pass has been well intercepted. Taken back almost at once. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He'll fancy himself from here.
Kane! Sensational from Kane! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
England are at the peak of their powers.
As for their opponents, a long way from that. Saka. Pickford claims comfortably. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Stones.
Now it's Palmer. He can run onto that. This looks promising. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Out of play for a goal kick.
Rice. It's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bellingham. Now it's Eze. Tries to dink it through. Saka. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Saka. Foden has found the net here, of course. Now there's a fine ball. And the number on the board is 3. Bellingham. Yehi. Saka providing an outlet on that flank.
Saka.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. That ball looks a good one. Saka. And that's it. England really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And he's cut it out. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Played in deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Morata. He's got away. Rodri does really well to win the ball there.
Great chance! Goal! Spain!
And it's Spain who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well done. Fabian Ruiz! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two. This is their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And the volley. Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Aims beyond the defence. Perez gets flagged offside. It's just beyond his reach. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri is onto this. Rodri does well to get it back. Morata. And the shot! Fabian Ruiz. That has been cut short. And that's another good win of the ball. Rodri plays a sharp little ball here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in plenty of space here. Laporte deals with that comfortably. Nico Williams. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the...
Can he finish? Oh,
American with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? Morata is flagged offside. Passes short and sharp. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pass is just off target. That is ended up in no man's land.
Fabian Ruiz.
Looking for options for movement. And that's put paid to a promising move. Williams. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
Shot a goal! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Spain are having a ball here. Yamal. Well, that looks a decent ball. Morata is in a really good position out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nico Williams picks it up out wide.
And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Nice interception, well timed. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Morata. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain are dishing out a mauling here then.
And he shoots!
And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Grimaldo. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Can he finish?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a little off target. Lovely, now then. Dani Olmo looking for the run. Threads one in. Williams. He's found a way through.
And the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide, and it's played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nico Williams.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what a mistake! Great vision.
He's having a shot!
Oh, denied at the last.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
And the finish!
It's fallen kindly here.
And it's in!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Spain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured, that
Shapes to shoot!
Grimaldo is there and he can get that clear. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Yamal. And he gets rid in a hurry. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Yamal.
Takes a shot! They've done it!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Morata. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chance!
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! Really well taken goal.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. It is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. Spain are looking to go forward now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Perez. Now it's Morata. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Yamal. Oh, it's
Fabian Ruiz!
So, third corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Yamal. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Williams. And it's Ruiz. Look at that.
Goes for a shot! He scores!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Yamal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Williams. Gets a good foot in there. Good ball, good take. Here's
Tries a shot!
all eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Raya looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. It's Morata! And he hits the net. So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through?
Fabian Ruiz
Receives it in a good position here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
That's just...
And that will be the final act. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, this is a great position.
That was a good run.
The defence looked beaten there. Well timed, excellent interception. Lucas Paqueta. He's on it, can he get away? Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And another try! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil finding themselves... Oh, he's been caught napping! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lucas Perry gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Joelinton. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Great ball if he can get there. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's opted for the long pass. And smartly reclaimed. Joelinton. First quarter of an hour gone. Bruno Guimaraes. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. He's found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Joelinton.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been slung wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Rafa. Takes a shot! Just off target. No, again there's no way through. Eva Nilsson, and the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! That has ended up in no man's land. Joelinton, and reclaimed it in a trice. Skims one in.
Brazil really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tries to cross. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta running with the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Joelinton. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Brazil are looking to break at pace. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Danilo gathers from the goal kick. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside.
Rafinha, played out towards the right wing.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
And it's Joelinton.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball.
Joelinton! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lucas Paqueta. Joelinton.
And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. Neymar.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a little off target.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Goes to finish! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Brazil. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Brazil are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Teremos uma substituição.
So off we go once more.
Now it's Evan Nielsen. And he's intervened well there.
Corner it is.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Neymar plays it short.
And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is just caressing the ball. Corner number 2 then.
They've played it short.
Now it's Neymar.
Neymar is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, what can they come up with here?
Neymar.
Chance, surely!
Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Lucas Paqueta. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide.
Neymar. Lucas Paqueta.
For Joelinton. No, that's been intercepted. Gabriel. Pinches it off him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. And that is masterful defending. Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much.
There's the shot! They've done it! Brazil are back in business.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's Neymar!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bruno Guimaraes. And that is a little undercooked. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Tries a shot!
He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And here's Neymar. No, he refuses to take the bait. And that's been drilled in. This might spell danger. Bruno Guimaraes. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Joelinton. He has a look up. Bruno Guimaraes proves too strong. And it's Joelinton. Rafinha, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar. That pass isn't the best. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Bruno Guimaraes. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him.
He's had a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back.
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Brazil take the lead. Always onto this. And here's Evan Nielsen. This looks promising.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's made its way to him. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a key interception. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Neymar!
Joelinton. Here come Brazil on the counter. Tries to play it through.
Danger averted for now. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Now it's Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. He's in a great position here.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lovely, now then. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rafinha could try cutting inside here.
Goes for a shot!
And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not.
And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.